and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be discussing Miss Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard and the brawl that happened at Thornton Township meeting today, January 28th, 2025, involving Jedidiah Brown and Tiffany Henyard's boyfriend, along with others. And the whole situation was excited and premeditated by Mr. Jedidiah Brown and this other gentleman that used to work for Miss Tiffany Henyard doing the home inspections, who was eventually let go due to the fact he was found to be a pedophile and served time in prison for raping a young woman maybe 15 years ago. Same gentleman obviously scorned holding some type of grudges against Miss Henyard and her boyfriend. Teamed up with Jedidiah Brown in this little situation where he disrespects her, and then after he disrespects her, he approaches her, which causes Tiffany's boyfriend to stand up, and then Jedidiah does a whole 360, turns toward the boyfriend and charges him along with the other gentleman who used to work for the city of Dalton. Pay attention, guys. This is getting way out of hand. I said this before, way before this happened, and it was going to happen, and here it is right in front of you, and it's going to get worse because these fools are showing up to these meetings, acting a fool, doing the same thing over and over, yelling out, trying to get media attention, media coverage. Jedidiah is not from the state of Illinois. He needs to go back where he comes from and stop bringing the drama. Along with these other fools, they too old. The whole time he's speaking, they all cheering him on, egging him on to do what he's about to do, and it don't make no sense. And some of these old fools got knocked down in the process. But it is what it is. Let's watch the video, guys.
Is Jedidiah.
Excuse me, my bad, got a little distracted. Alright, so, man, there's so much, I didn't want to say nothing, but I really didn't like how you disrespected the newly elected trustee. But what I want to say is clear that you got questionable spending habits, you got a failed business venture, your restaurant was deemed nasty, and it's proven while you talking about her education, we can't even verify yours. Since you sold for women, I really already knew about the way you handled Fania. But for you to sit up here and disparage that woman after giving her that fake ass congratulations in the beginning because you thought you was going to get what you wanted. Here's the thing. I want to educate you. Stephanie Wiedemann is a 20-year employee, and ain't none of her business ventures ever failed. On top of that, she serves as a chief of staff, and she didn't fuck her way to the top. She's efficient in budgets and don't hide her deeds. She is efficient in organization. She served as a temporary interim executive director for the Dalton Park District until she stepped aside to help her daughter become something you'll never be, which is a married woman. And her daughter moved away to Texas, and when her daughter moved away to Texas, she went to help her daughter, but I done heard about 4 or 5 people tell me how they had to take care of yours. And so while you've been a half-ass mayor, but if you wanted to get up here and earn some respect, then you should have been able to respond to Lori Lightfoot's report about credit cards. You want to talk about them not coming to work, but we've been hearing about what you've been doing while you've been at work, and I'm going to give away the rest of my time because I think on behalf of the Black Cookout Association that we would rather take a vote and we're going to exchange your black ass for Stephanie to be the new member of Omni. So all those in favor say, all those against it say nay, all those in favor say aye. You go, bitch.
So disrespectful. And look at this fool. If they didn't plan it. And yes, Tiffany did jump in there and fight. Why wouldn't she feel like she had to defend herself? Seeing as how Jedidiah just approached her in a fighting stance and then turned around and done a 360 and approached her boyfriend the same way and started to attack him. Make sense of it, guys. This is a circus. This fool right here is the same guy.
All you niggas hoes. All you niggas hoes. I better not catch any of you fuck niggas outside of here. Bitch ass nigga.
Miss Regina Wardrobe was there as well. I'm gonna get on her as well because she's gonna have a new video, I'm sure. But we're gonna start getting on everyone that's causing all these problems over here in Dalton, Illinois. A bunch of old fools. And they supporting this mess. Look, he's going back for more. And she part of it too with her old self. This is ridiculous on so many levels, guys. This is an embarrassment to our culture and our people as a whole, to the black community as a whole. Everyone at this meeting should be ashamed of themselves. Especially the ones who sat there and condoned that man disrespecting that black woman like that and calling her out her name. Smiling the entire time, clapping and everything in between. Grown men condoning that. Elders condoning that. Where do our kids learn from? What do you think these white people are saying watching us right now on 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock news right now? Come on, black people, what are we doing?
You
ain't it? Look at this woman. She always in the center of everything. Big mess. Old as she is. Old as she is. She's at every meeting for the past 3 4 years. Whatever how long this stuff been going on. She's at every meeting starting us. Along with the rest of these old fools.
In the house.
Look who here. So wrong, Miss Regina. What are you doing there, Miss Regina? As usual, with her mess. And with that being said, guys, that will be the end of the video. This video right here says so much. Too much even. Just watching the video, guys, you guys should understand by now what we are going through as a race of people. And what our children have to go through every day to make it through life without trying to get in trouble, go to school, make something of themselves, try to stay focused, don't try to have kids too soon, too early, you know, try to finish school and get themselves in order. And it's so hard as a parent nowadays when you got so many other outside influences, especially with the internet. We didn't have these things years ago, okay? All the social media and Facebook, Instagram, most of these things, right? I'm still learning these things myself, guys. I don't know much about most of these apps and stuff these kids are on, right? Like most of us as parents. But the influence that it has over our children is so much greater than it used to be, than anything else has been in years. Okay? The parents are fighting against the internet and the things that are being posted and the things that are being said. Most 90% of the stuff is crap. Half of it ain't true. And 9 times out of 10, these kids are not doing their research. They just listening to these influencers. They listening to these YouTubers. And whatever they say, they believe. And it's gotten to the point, guys, where the adults are doing the exact same thing. They done picked up these smart devices, these smartphones, these tablets, and all these different things that's supposed to make their life so much easier. But instead, these things control them and control their lives instead. Control every aspect of their lives. The way they think, eat, sleep. The way they talk, walk. Tell them what they should do, where they should be. Don't forget this. You got something going on this week, next year. It's just, it helps in a way. But in a way, it dumbed down a lot of people. With that being said, a lot of people seem to be getting stupider by the day with these smart devices, right? I don't see where we're winning in a lot of places with technology, right? Especially with our race of people. Our race of people in particular is getting just, we supposed to progress, guys. Where the progress come in at? I don't want to talk out, but where the progress come in at as a race of people? Why are we still fighting each other, going against each other? We still got the white people going against us for years, right? Now you can say racism might have ended racism. I mean, racism is, call it what you want to, whatever it is, it's different levels for different folks. But right here, this is racism against us. This is us being racist against us. Us are not allowing us to prosper in life. Where are we going in life at this point? Where are our children going to go watching this mess? Watching us, watching their elders, grandparents. These people are old enough to be our children's grandparents. Everyone in this room is, not everyone, but 95% of the people in this room is 60 plus. Okay? The whole time, every resident, a so-called resident, every speaker that gets up there, which is the same 3 people, every meeting, along with a few fools from out of town that come get media coverage, like Jedidiah Brown and a few others. And then you got NBC 5, Regina Wardrobe at every meeting. I mean, what is she doing? I mean, just terrible as a black woman, a reporter, doing what she does to Miss Tiffany Henyard, Miss Supermayor. Her, along with everyone else, is on the train ride to riches. Obviously, because she's making them very rich and profitable for them to report on her daily. Very profitable. They say she's the worstest mayor in America. I still don't see it, guys. In fact, I got a few videos of a few that that's took their city for 20, 30, 40 million dollars. And they wasn't buying things on Amazon for kids to skate on and play on, as I said in a previous video. 9 times out of 10, the finding of those things on Amazon, different things she probably bought for those kids, or some of these events that she's throwing. She's throwing an event every weekend. Go back to my last previous videos and listen to what I said. I said the same thing that Lori Lightfoot found. They paid this woman unseen amounts of money to find something they could have found themselves. And the reason why Miss Henry probably was hiding these purchases, because she's trying to do something for the community, and trustees and everybody else were not voting on the things she wanted to do for the community. Of course she's going to hide these things. She's trying to make her way through her political career. She's trying to get votes or whatever she's doing. She's buying banners and all this other stuff to promote herself. She's having a different giveaway or something every weekend, bingo. And then they stopped her from having insurance on the vehicles where she can't take the seniors out anymore. What are we doing, black people? The seniors can't go out and enjoy themselves anymore. She's the only person getting them outside every week to stretch their legs and go do something with themselves. Because some of them don't even get out the house. They relatives don't come back pick them up. Belcher ain't picking them up. None of these other trustees are not coming back picking them up. Definitely not this white woman that used to be the chief of staff over there in Thornton Township that Jedidiah just tried to praise so much, and everybody else agreed with it, and they all clapping along, and I don't know what that was. Like, come on, guys. Like, what are we doing? And this is what I'm saying. Like, we got a room full of black people. Just sit here and let a black man stand up in front of a microphone, disrespect a black woman in so many ways you can't even explain, and praise a white woman in the process. What are we doing? We going back 400 more years, 400 years now? Like, what are we doing? You gonna praise the white woman in a room full of black people, and y'all all gonna kiss her feet in the process of it? And then this guy set the whole thing up. When they first called his name, Jedidiah, the bald guy, I forget his name, the guy who was working for the township, the predator guy, he steps up and walks, stand right up at the podium, start texting. They're already texting each other back and forth. Jedidiah did not move until he read that text. That's the guy giving him the go-ahead to do what he's going to do. He got his back. He's ready to fight. He steps to the side. Jedidiah steps to the mic. Ooh, I forgot, y'all. I'm stumbling on whatever he just said at the microphone. We can go back and replay it. You go back and rewind it and replay what he just said. I was stumbling, looking at the phone, reading the text. Him and the guy going back and forth texting while he's speaking on the microphone, guys. Put it together. It don't take a detective. It don't take a rocket scientist. It don't take, man, come on, it don't take Miss Cleo to see what just happened there. Okay? Then you got these old fools still talking smack. Oh, she can do this and she can do that and woo 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 and woo the woo. She talking smack about, and we don't hit her. Hold on, ma'am. And you see the woman tried to check her, and she wasn't even no so-called Miss Henyard supporter, nothing. She just there. She like, wait a minute, that don't give nobody right to call her no B word, call out her name, especially not a man. Like, what are you talking about, ma'am? And then some other woman saying some other stuff. She said, no, you're just trying to get a storyline. Don't do that. You're lying. Then somebody called her out of her name, trying to start mess with her. She said, you know what? I'll be outside. Enough said. Ain't nothing else to talk about. And that's how it's supposed to be. What are we doing all this talking for, guys? Y'all coming in this meeting every week, every other week, doing the same thing. Y'all just talking, starting mess, yelling at this woman. And eventually something was going to happen like this, but it didn't happen from Ms. Henyard. I thought it would have happened on Ms. Henyard's end before it happened on someone else's end. I thought she would have been a snap by now and done something to somebody. She didn't do that. She's being attacked every day. And then she just was physically attacked. Basically, because Jedidiah was running toward that woman, and she had to stand up and embrace herself for whatever he was about to do. And in return, her boyfriend did what he was supposed to do as a man, as her king or whatever he's supposed to be, her protector or whatever he's supposed to be to her. He stood up as he should. And you notice the other guy was ready to fight. Soon as he stood up, the bald guy, he stood there. He's ready to fight. Jedidiah run up. He's ready to fight. And what did Tiffany boyfriend do that I commend him on so much? Got to give it to the guy. He waited to be swung on. He didn't swing first. He waited to be swung on. He ducked. He let the bald guy, or the other, they both bald, Jedidiah and the guy's bald. He let the predator, I forget his name, he let the predator swing on him as he took a duck. He took the hit. Jedidiah got to swinging. Then there was a big brawl from there. Everybody trying to grab and break up and pick everybody swinging at this point. Okay? Out of control. This was a situation just waiting. It was a ticking time bomb just waiting to go off, guys. And everybody's sitting here, just every YouTuber, every content creator, NBC, ABC, Fox, Fox News, WGN News, ABC said, what are we doing? They're just pounding on this woman day after day after day after day, year after year. She ain't snapped yet. I thought it would have been her to snap and grab somebody by their hair or do something. It wasn't her. It's them constantly picking at her, being bullies. Basically, you guys are being bullies. If you want her out of office, go to the polls, you vote her out that way. This is not the way to go about this. This is not the way to go about this, guys, at all. I'm very ashamed. It's I can't do nothing but laugh, guys, because I'm ashamed of us as a people, as a race, okay? Because our young people is running around every day, they're killing each other, especially in Chicago. They robbing, stealing, killing. They have no respect for each other. Their elders, they have no respect for no one because the elders don't have respect for nobody. The elders don't have respect for each other. The elders don't have respect for the authority figures. Why should they? Whether they like it or not, Miss Henyard is an authority figure that they put in office or elected in office. And if they want her out of office, guess what they got to do? Elect her out of office. You don't go to every meeting clowning, talking about no wig. That was 3 years ago. Why are you still talking about a wig at every meeting, ma'am? Then you got the older woman who used to be the trustee who claimed Miss Henyard. Now, this is another thing. This woman building a rental property has gotten shot up before. And you know, and she got thugs and all type of drug dealers living there. You know what she goes on the news and say? I think Miss Henyard had my property shot up. For what reason, ma'am? Why would you go on TV and make a serious accusation like that against a sitting mayor? No charges or nothing is pending, nothing. See, this is the day we live in where you can say anything about anyone and get away with it. No charges or nothing for that. She didn't get charged or anything, and you just make accusations about this woman. That's a serious accusation to make about someone. To say she could have almost took someone's life or doing something like that, and you have no clue of what happened, and you have drug dealers living there, and you don't even live on the property, ma'am. What is she shooting at the property for? You know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous on so many levels. I'm just sick of the mess, guys. And you know what? Since everybody like to just make so many videos and run up these videos and run up the views and get them a paycheck, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come at all these fools that's doing the same thing to her. All these fools that's riding Miss Henyard's back, I'm going to ride their back. And if she does anything out of pocket, I'm going to ride her back. I'm going to ride everyone's back. You know why? Because everybody's riding her back to make a buck. Yeah, I got bills too. That's why I'm sitting there talking to you guys now. Because I need to pay my bills just as well. I'm in Chicago. I'm in Dalton. I'm got foot on ground, as they say. I'm in the mix of everything. Why shouldn't I jump on the bandwagon and make a buck? Everyone else is doing it. Everyone's making a buck off this woman's back. And it makes no sense, but I'm not going to jump on the same bandwagon that they're on. I'm going to go in the other direction. I'm not going to do the same thing and bash her all day and talk about her all day like the news do and like every other 25, 30 YouTubers do. Then you got Miss Regina Wardrobe, who her career is just so booming all of a sudden when she can down and talk about another black woman that looks like her. Why won't you do this crap to Lori Lightfoot? She's black too. You won't do that to her though. I don't understand why she didn't do it to Lori Lightfoot. I won't understand why she won't do it to Pritzker. I don't understand why she won't do it to Brandon Johnson. But Miss Tiffany Henyard, who seems to be the black sheep in the Democrat Party right now, don't seem to have no friends and nothing like that in high places at all right now. It's kind of weird that you can pick on her all of a sudden, okay? But nobody else in them high places, you know, I don't know. It's a little weird to me. I don't see it being a coincidence, you know, Miss Regina. Matter of fact, I know it's not a coincidence. You know, I know what I know about you. And we got, more to talk about. It's a later video. We talking about today with these ignorant folks that keep showing up to these meetings. Please stop showing up to the meetings. If you don't have nothing nice to say, if you don't have something to say about village business, handle business, village business, they need to stop letting these folks in the meeting, which Miss Henyard attempted to do multiple times in the beginning when they first started this fiasco. this old internet show, when they start running up with cameras and Jedidiah and all these fools acting a fool, wanting to fight and all. When they started that mess a long time ago, when Lacey was stopping them folks from coming in there, they started locking the doors, and now you got to show ID, and you didn't have to do all that stuff before that. These fools made it like that. Then they made it to where they just go and speak and say something, and she don't have to respond. I forgot what it's called. She don't have to respond to them now because it's foolishness. Who wants to keep responding to foolishness over and over again? It's shameful. Why do we do this to each other? And that's what Miss Henyard be trying to say in some of these meetings. I don't know what she's thinking of what's going on, but I noticed when she's always saying, why y'all doing this to me? I'm a single black mother, and these different phrases, and they take it as, girl, what are you talking about, and blah, 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 blah. But this is just women who's at home who has nothing else better to do with their life, their time. They don't have grandchildren visiting them. Their kids don't visit them. They don't have a man, a husband. And even if they do, they not paying them no attention. They don't. These people, they got a lot of time on their hands because there's no way in the world I would show up to this many meetings doing the same thing unless it's a paycheck involved. Are they getting paid? Who's paying them? Why are they showing up to every meeting saying the same thing to get Miss Henyard out the way? And all Miss Henyard doing is constantly having events, constantly showing the people she cares about them. She's constantly taking the old people to bingo. She's taking them to exercise events, and I don't know. She's taking them everywhere, shopping, and she's giving them gifts for their children, for the holidays, for Christmas and birthdays, and she's giving them food for the at the pantries, and every holiday they're giving out turkeys, and she's doing everything that no other mayor has done in Dalton history. And in any of the surrounding suburbs, in Dalton, in my Chicago history that I've known. I've never known a mayor to do as much as Miss Tiffany Henyard has. They say she's the worst. I do my homework. I go look it up. Who's the worst mayor in the world? Who's ever done this? What mayors ever went to jail for this? How many years they get? How much money they get? I'm looking at millions on top of millions, on top of contracts, on top of government contracts, on top of city contracts, tow truck companies, construction companies, and where do Miss Henyard have any of these assets or any of these things to pull in this kind of money from you guys to take from the citizens? I'm not seeing it. So with that being said, she can't be the worst mayor. I think it's more so she's the outcast. She's a black sheep right now, and everybody's just picking on her to make a buck. And they just want her out the way because she's not doing some of the things they want her to do. Could that be possible? I think it could be, guys. Seeing as how she yet to be charged with anything. She's not in jail at this point. FBI obviously don't feel the things she bought at Amazon was good enough to take her to jail for. Obviously, the FBI feel that most politicians use city credit cards to pay for flights and to pay for food as long as it's city business. But yet, the news and these fools at these meetings would make you believe that this is something new and it never happened before. Every mayor does that crap. Nobody likes digging in their own pocket to take care of city business. Rather, if it's city business or not to you guys, if she's taking a whole staff with her, it's city business. She's not alone with her boyfriend or her husband or a significant other. It's a whole crew. Got to be city business at some point in there. Okay? Now, rather if you enjoy yourself in the process by stopping at a nice restaurant or stopping here and enjoy yourself, why taking care of city business in another state, another city? By all means. That's all she's doing, guys. And everybody seems to take it as she's doing something new. With the security. Now she has no security detail. They feel like they can do this type of stuff to her. She definitely needs a security detail. She's got people attacking her daily, at her home daily, bothering her family, mother, children. Come on, guys. What are we doing? We want to be bullies. Everybody's bullies now. We got old people being bullies. Like, what are we doing? So, with that being said, I think this is going to boil over to something even bigger. Now you got Miss Henyard. She's got people, family and friends and people that care about her, I'm sure, that's going to start showing up at these meetings. This is what's going to happen. Because if you notice, no one on Miss Henyard end has been showing up to no meetings, as far as family-wise, doing nothing to any of these people that's attacking her that I've noticed, okay? Did you guys see that? The next few meetings, she's going to need to have extra security. They're going to have to provide it because they've taken all the security away, saying that she didn't need it. But why wouldn't she need it since now she's been attacked all the time? And every other sitting mayor has had the same security detail. In Chicago, in Dalton, that I know of, I never seen a mayor without a heavy security presence, a detail that followed them around 24 hours a day. Even when they were out on their own, time, doing family things, drinking, whatever they were doing, they had security detail, 24 hours around the clock. And most of those mayors you cannot even get close to. You would get locked up, pushed to the side, something. But if you touch one of them, you would definitely go in jail. That's in Chicago and Dalton for the past 30, 40 years, for sure. Coolest one was Mayor Daley Jr. Coolest mayor we had thus far that you could actually get a look close to. And that was if you seen him downtown at the Daley Center. That was it. He had to be in that Daley Center for you to even say hi to the guy. For real. And you couldn't even shake his hand much. You probably could if you passing him by, you might get a handshake. But you just wasn't walking up getting one. And Ms. Henyard is a mayor that's been very accessible to the citizens and to the people of Thornton Township and Dalton, Illinois. Never in history have we had a mayor in Chicago or Dalton, Illinois, or the surrounding suburbs of Dalton, Illinois, meaning Harvey, Illinois, Riverdale, South Harvey. Think about South Suburban College. Harvey, Riverdale, Calumet City, Lansing, any of them. You think about any of them, even Hammond. You go to Hammond, Indiana. Any of those mayors, any of those towns ain't having the same amount of events Miss Henyard is having for their citizens, period. They're not giving away anything like that. They're not having events for the children like that. Miss Henyard has topped any of them in the time she's been in office. In that short time, it's mayors that have been in office multiple terms ain't done what she's done, period. Look it up. I'm not just talking. Y'all will say he's a Henyard fan at this point. I'm not. I'm about what's right. And y'all about what's wrong. And y'all supporting what's wrong. And that is wrong, guys. Get with the program. Don't be a sheep. Stop being sheep. There's too many sheeple in the world today. Facts. And we're going to talk about it. But this mess ain't it. And Jedidiah, he need to go to jail for this. He need to go to jail. The other guy, Predator, he need to go to jail. And everybody supporting that crap need to stay their butt at home. Stop coming to these meetings because y'all doing too much. If you a real resident, just stay at home at this point. There's nobody need to show up with officials. If you ain't a official, all the media crap, stay at home. They don't need the media. They can't take care of business. How they gonna take care of city business with all this circus going on? It's a big circus. And it's all about money and getting Miss Henyard out the way so they can make more of it. Hello. That's what it looks like. Because I wouldn't put this much time and energy into this crap unless I'm getting paid. I'll go to the polls. Let the polls talk for themselves. If she's such a bad mayor, let the polls talk. You know why they had all these meetings doing all this? Because she's having her way with the citizens every weekend. Because she's doing everything with them. And they genuinely seem to be happy to be around her. They genuinely have smiles on their face when she's hugging them. They genuinely want to talk and conversate with her. And these same people out there that's reporting all this bad crap, they don't report none of the good stuff that she's doing every other weekend with the citizens of our township. So with that being said, all these people got the same agenda. My agenda is not the same. I'm gonna report the same stuff y'all see. They're reporting, but I'm gonna report it different. I'm not gonna report how they're doing. They're just clowning her. They're not clowning the other fool in the picture. What about these other 100 fools in the picture? There's at least 100 people in there. What about them? We can't focus on just Miss Henyard. That's all I keep hearing names. Miss Henyard, Miss Tiffany Henyard. Oh, she went to court. She lost the court date. She went to this. She lost to this. So what? Duh. Like, we heard it 20 times already. Like, I don't want to hear that crap. Like, let's do something different, guys. Like, I don't know. So with that being said, though, I'm not going to talk you guys there. I'm definitely going to run up another video. We're going to see how everything goes in the next 24 hours. And we're going to talk about it some more, I guess. But good night, guys. See you on the next video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I be forgetting to say that. I just be hitting that stop button. Hitting that stop button, guys. Please comment. We are our own enemy, guys. And the reason why this channel is called We Are Our Own Enemy, I'm sorry, because here we are right here, this video today. This is why I made this channel, because we as a people are our own enemy, guys. As a whole, white people, black people, just a race of people. We're our own enemies somehow. If these people put the same amount of energy they do on Miss Henyard into J.B. Pritzker, they have more money in their pocket. He's the one screwing you. Brandon Johnson the one screwing you. Lori Lightfoot the one screwing you. They the ones made millions. Miss Henyard ain't did nothing but bought some stuff on Amazon for some kids, man. Quit it, man. Quit it. You folks need to pick up a book or pick up them smart devices in y'all hand that y'all got and do some research. Do some real research and figure out who is who and what's what. Because y'all are fools, man, for real. I don't see it. I don't see it. My people, my sheeple, wake up. Wake up. If not today, please wake up tomorrow, guys. Wake up, because y'all putting us 400 years back. We'll never get out this hole we in. We gonna always be where we at. These white people laughing at us. Every day y'all on the news, they laugh. Look at these fools in Dalton again. Oh my goodness, look at them again, honey. Look at them, honey, look at them. Oh my goodness, there they go again. Oh, they ain't messing with her again, honey. Oh my goodness, what she do now, honey? Oh my goodness, honey. They're talking about her again. Oh, I'm sick of these. I'm just so sick of these folks. Oh my goodness, I'm tired of hearing about it, honey. Just give me a drink, give me a beer. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I could just hear these people. They tired of us. They look at these fools. They don't know that. That's why they don't need to be in office. And they always say, yeah, because of Tiffany. Someone like her, this is why our people look bad. She make our people look so bad. She make us look kind of good. From I'm looking at what she's been doing, y'all make her look bad. I don't see how she makes herself look bad by spending money on children. I seen most of them Amazon purchases for children, man. That ain't nothing for her. Some flights, ooh, big deal. She took some flights. Ooh, what politician don't? She ate some good food. Ooh, what politician don't? Oh, she got a Tahoe truck. What politician don't? They got Cadillacs, bulletproof, you name it. Security detail. Side hustle with construction. Think something y'all need to read, man. Pay attention. She ain't even scratched the surface. If I was in her position, y'all be at me talking about he done took millions. He had all the contracts. Cause I'm finna get it all, baby. Hello. He took millions. You ain't finna be in my face talking about no crap on no Amazon. I would get out my face. I ain't Miss Henyard. I can't get out my eye. What? Are you serious? Boy, I'm finna, come on now. You're doing too much. But let me stop talking, guys. It is wee hours in the morning. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm very tired. And I will be back with you guys later. Please like, share, comment. Let your cousin know. Let your mama know. Hell, let your grandmama know. Because she probably know about this stuff too. Let her know. Please let them little bad kids know, because they need to. Nah, don't let them. I don't know. Nah, they need to see these old fools acting fool. Let the kids know, because they probably need to hear this. But if they don't need to see these fools, don't press play. In fact, skip the video and just go to me talking. You don't need to see the old white fool. They think that's how they supposed to act. Please don't let these kids see that crap. The kids in the room, pause it, skip past it, go to the part, 12 minutes in. 12 minutes in the video, go 12 minutes in. Don't do it. All right, guys. Good night. Peace.